Everybody, this is, Lawrence D. Adams. I am actually out and about to go see a comedy show right quick. But let me drop some game on you right now before I go in. I know it's going to take a minute for the notification because y'all normally don't see me go live. I'm out here living my best life when it comes to this. But I want to drop some quick game right quick. Let me tell you something. One of the things that I've known to do and I realize as a man that you have to do is you got to be able. This game may not be for everybody. Let me put it this way. What's going on? Let me drop this game right quick because I'm out and about. I'm about to go see this comment, about to see Arnell's J. But let me drop something right quick. Because a lot of times we don't share this side of the game, but I gotta say it because you know what I did yesterday. You got to be able to show a woman a brand new experience, something she never experienced from anyone else. I'm not talking about be her circus monkey. I'm talking about showing her experience that almost that she cannot erase out of her mind. See, most times guys are doing the same mundane thing and they don't know how to give a woman a brand new experience. Let me say that again. You got to give her an experience that when she wakes up, she's thinking about you. When she go to bed, she's thinking about you because you have. Yeah, I mean, you got to give her some experience that she can say, you know what, ain't no man ever did this or ever said this or brought me to this place. And don't think some of y'all thinking about I gotta come out the pocket or I gotta jump through hoops like a circus monkey. I'm not talking about jumping through the hoops like a circus monkey. I'm not talking about being a show pony. I'm talking about giving this gig game. See, this the thing. The reason why some of the game don't work for some of the people is because they have not given themselves a good experience, and nor have they given the woman that they're entertaining who's in their sphere a good experience. All you doing is giving her mundane experience. You should, just the thing, when a woman interacts with you, she should be getting all cylinders going. Emotion should be all over the place because she don't know what you're going to do. Her expectations should be out the ceiling. She should not be coming to you and be bored. Let me say that again. A lot of you guys got y'all bubble gum game is not working. It's not working. You should be giving such an experience that it rocks her world. Where she go back and tell her girlfriends, you know what? I was with LDA and the experience that I had, it changed me. I'm thinking about him every day. I can't get him out my mind. Why? It is because you gave her an experience that she had never had before. And no, I'm just the thing. It doesn't always have to be in the bedroom. You can, I'm telling you, a lot of guys, because they don't have a lot of experience and because they don't treat themselves, don't know how to go out there and give a woman an experience that will rock her world. And it doesn't have to cost you all this money. It doesn't cost a lot to rock her world, to make her think about you like, wow, this man he is not like the ordinary. He is he was above the rest. I'm telling you, if guys were to tap into this, they would change their life. The thing of it is, let me say this first, because I'm going to say this first. You got to be able to give yourself that experience first. Then you bring the woman into your experience. Let me get this. Let me say it again. You have to experience life, and then you bring the woman into your experience. Most guys live mundane, boring lives. So anytime they interact with a woman, it is boring, it is mundane, it's dry as peanut butter with no jelly. It has nothing going on. Why? Because they don't have nothing to bring this woman into. She's coming into your world. She's come to be a helpmate in your world. But you got to have a world that she comes into, an experience. I'm telling you, this will change your life. This will change if you're dating. This will change if you're married. This is thing if you're divorced. You need to be able to bring someone into your experience, your knowledge. She should be learning something from you. I've said this many times before. And I know a lot of guys like, I heard that before LDA. I'm gonna tell you, man, I made sure I did that this weekend. I made sure this person enjoyed their meal. I made sure they had a good experience. Took them, had a great experience. Why? Now she gonna be thinking about the roses. She gonna be thinking about where I took her to. And guess what? Let me say this for all those people talk about simping and all like that. Everyone does not get to experience my world. Let me say that again. Everyone does not get to come into my world and experience what I have to offer. Sometimes you gotta tablespoon people, tablespoon women. Sometimes you gotta give them a half a tablespoon. Sometimes you gotta give them a bucket, a quarter full. But you can't. Everybody can't come into your world. But you gotta know how to bring people in your world so that they can experience you. You should be the experience. It shouldn't be something that they've just pass you by. You should be bringing a woman into your experience, into what you do, how you move, and where do you go. Somebody looking at me now. This lady looking at me now. She's thinking she's about to park next to me. Don't park your little car next to me. Don't park your little car over there next to me. But I'm telling you, y'all gotta. I'm telling you, if you want to up your game, it should be an experience to deal with you. She should be fascinated every time she talk to you. She should be learning something when she deal with you. People, and some of you guys need to get, even if it's dealing with other people, you need to be able to bring them into your world. Thank you so much. I like that. The Jimi Hendrix experience. Right. They should see you when you come along, they should be like, wow. They should be at awe at who you are. But that only comes when you know yourself and you know your value. Most of you guys, I'm telling you, the reason why I can give game from day 1 to day 2 to day 3, give you all this game, but until you bring people into your experience of who you are and realize and you need to emphasize everybody can't experience this level. I'm telling you. You need to tell people, no, everybody doesn't get this experience to deal with a man at my caliber. Why? When you say that, what does it do? It increases your value, but it also increases the experience that they get with you. I mean, I'm telling you, this game, I'm telling y'all miss it because you don't know how to have an experience. I'm telling you what things I do. I'm gonna tell you something I used to do. So one of the things I did was, okay, what's going on? I would love to see your hat collection when I work. Yeah, I got a serious hat collection. So I'm out and about. So I had a serious hat collection. Y'all better wash these little cars. So yeah. So let me tell you. Let me drop you some game on that since we just doing this right off the cuff. These not LDA, the women at my new company look with me with such awe. They don't know why, but I do. Also, I'm not looking to be liked, nor looking for respect, but they respect it. Correct. Even in the silence, she is not bored. So yeah, you're right. So let me tell you about this fedora. What you got to do is, a lot of times, I'm a sidetrack with that, but I'm gonna give you this fedora game. So you got to make sure you when you wear a fedora, man, you make sure it I got on black. See, I got the black jacket on, black fedora. I got black shoes on, and my belt is black. Everything is coordinated. I just want to make sure that it's coordinated. Make sure I emphasize that. But then think about this. You said something about my hat collection. That is an experience in itself too. I'm gonna tell you, I was what day was that? That was Friday. I went to the dealership in a couple places and I had a blue hat with the red bottom on it. People were stopping me. The lady at the place was stopping me. People were stopping me. Oh, wow, I like your hat. Oh, it's good to see a man with it. They were experiencing me. I'm not saying for you to go out here being a clown, but what I am saying is you got to give people the experience of who you are. Correct, true. That's it. That's right. So when they look, and then too, let me tell you this other thing. You can't be smelling like Dial soap or smelling like everyone else. I'm not talking about you going to smelling like a Kyle or whatever the case may be, but you got to get the smell goods right. See, when you walk into a place, you are the whole experience. See, I'm wearing the glasses. Somebody asked me this week, why do you wear sunglasses inside? Because I don't want you to see my eyes. She's getting the experience of who I am. Some of y'all are not, what y'all doing, y'all look like paper cut like everyone else. You have not tapped into making yourself an experience for people to interact with. When I walk into this comedy club tonight in the improv to see Arnaz J, people are going to experience me. They're going to wonder who I am. Why? Because I am LDA. I know that coming out the box. It's a whole experience. When you realize, when you look in the mirror and says, I am experience, I am something, and this is not to be, so don't get nobody get on here talking about being narcissist. No, this is a whole, you dealing with yourself in such a way that people like, wow, it's something about that man. It's something about the guy, I got one to come along, but it's something about that man. Not that you walking around acting crazy and you're not looking like old dirty bastard from Wu-Tang. No, he worked that part of it too, because I don't think ODB was that crazy. That was all an act. But my point is, he was an experience. And most time, a lot of guys have not tapped into being an experience for themselves, but they have not brought the woman in so she can experience your world. Remember, you're not going into the woman's world. I wish you guys would get that. You're not going into a woman's world. She's coming into your world. Let me say that again. She's not going in. You're not trying to come into her world and you got a partnership. No, she's coming into your world. And you got to have things in there that you almost think about it. I put it like this. Y'all may not like it. People may be offended with what I'm going to say. The only reason why you go to the amusement park is because of the rides, the food, the attractions, and things that are going on. I'm not telling you to become an amusement park, but I am saying you need to be a man to live an extraordinary life. When they come into your world, that they leave changed. She should leave another woman after dealing with you. Her head, you should pose some kind of theorem or some kind of theory to her that she ain't never heard before. This separates the guys. This separate that mundane peanut butter and jelly game to when you have the extraordinary game. I'm not saying for you to go out there and get a fedora hat like me. I'm saying what you need to do is get the game so tight and so right that when she experiences you, she'll never forget you. If this is resonating with you, now put a 1 in the chat room. Put a 1 in the chat room. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down, because I'm just rolling right now, right off the cuff. But I have to say this. They should be experiencing you. This, I'm telling you, and this, let me make sure you understand this. This is not for you to, this is not for you to become a show monkey. Don't become a show monkey for nobody. Do not become a show monkey when you walking around and you a clown and you a comedian now. No, I am not saying that. What I am saying is you have to come to the place where you become the experience that they are longing for. Let me put my earbuds in. Hopefully they pick up, and I'm gonna cut this light off. What's up, Shorty? You looking nice. Look at that Shorty. Shorty looking nice. But this is Lawrence D. Adams. You know, I'm dropping some game on the fly. I'm actually here at the Improv. I don't know if you can see it in the background, but I'm at the Improv. But I'm about to up it. I'm telling you, guys, get your game right and get it tight. Get it right and get it tight. I'm telling you. I'm about to get in here and get into this Improv. I'll look at some honeys right quick. You know, I got a scope before I, go in. Everybody gonna be trying to be booed up. They're gonna try to be booed up tonight. I ain't about to be booed up. But yeah, if you picking up what I'm putting down, appreciate it. This I'm telling you, bring her into your experience of who you are. Bring her into your experience of who you are. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm rocking solo. So this the play. I'm gonna tell you the play what I'm doing tonight. So y'all know what I'm doing. So I'm with my mother, my sister, and my niece. Nah, and none of them ugly, even though they're my family. But I'm here to tell you that's a play in itself. I'm gonna tell you why that's a play. They're gonna be wondering who I am with these three ladies. Who is he? Who is this guy with this gray beard, this hat, and the glasses coming in with these three ladies? And I'm gonna have that walk that says I own the improv. Come on, man, y'all gotta get this game. And if I did have a date, it'll be completely different. What's the example of experience LDA? Not from me, just ask. What's the experience of it? Okay, good, great question, great question. I'm glad you asked the question. So for me, the experience that I give some women is, say if they come to my house. I think we talked about this before. I have lights, I have color lights, and I have music. My place is clean, and they come over. And what I do is I might have some light to drink. If they like wine, I might have some wine. But what we do is I'll have my own club in my house, and what we'll do is we will dance. Even if she don't know how to dance, she's free to be herself and to dance. So when she dance, she's loosening up, she's loosening her inhibitions, and she's able just to be herself. So I move my coffee table over and we dance. We might slow dance, we might do some fast dance. Then I play another slow jam. Then I have a whole playlist on YouTube in him. And then what I do, she's like, oh my God, I never experienced anything like this. Forget the Netflix and chill. I can do the net. We can watch Netflix and chill. That's an old play. What I do is I'm giving her experience of the lights. Dim. I got the dim lights. I got the low lights. I got the different color, green, red, and all that. And she come in. She's like, oh wow. Then I have another set of lights that look like stars that go across my ceiling. So she's automatically she like a kid, like, oh wow, look at the lights. So she's already enamored by that. And then the next play is the music. So I have my playlist already set, certain fast songs, and then I'm gonna tell you another key right here. I gauge where she is, how old she is, on what music I'm going to play. Because so my group of music is not going to be her group of music. So here I might listen to Anita Baker and listen to After Seven, or I might listen to Atlantic Star. That might not be her thing. I got to pull that R. Kelly out. I got to pull that Tank out. I might have put that Case out. I got to put that 112 out. So I do. You got to realize what's the what's where level is she at? Okay, what kind of music at her age group? Because certain songs that women hear that they're, oh, that's my jam. You got to know. You got to know how to put that play in. Now I throw in a couple of my cuts. She's like, oh, I remember that. But when you throw in songs that that resonate with her, man, it's a play. It's a rap. Why don't you take us shopping with you? Show us how you put a look together. That's a, what? True challenge proof. That's a good deal. I may have to do that. That's a good thing. I'm gonna have to do that because there's certain things I do. You'll be surprised where I go shopping at. You will be surprised where I go shopping at. But let me get back to the music. So I make sure I get the music that I know ties into her that gets her in the mood. She may not like Icy Brothers, but if I play her, the new lady, her H dot E dot R, her. Oh man, it's done. It's done. It's done, y'all. Man, y'all, I'm telling you, I got her. Certain songs you got to realize, and I'm giving this game. Certain songs resonate with certain people on certain levels, so you got to be able to tap into that.
That's a good idea. The LDA Experience Challenge. Yeah, I like that. Is there a playbook, play by play? Yeah, that's just one thing. So yeah, that's a good idea. You know what? That's a good idea. The LDA um, Experience Challenge. We should do that. We should do that. We definitely got to do that. You gotta create so you create the experience for yourself. Then I got certain kind of now if I want to really play, y'all ain't ready for this because y'all might think y'all might think this lame, but I have flowers in my house. I don't got nothing fresh now. You can go get some 6.99 flowers, get a vase, put them in the middle, put it in the middle of a coffee table, boom, and make the house smell real good. Boom. She's fascinated. Oh, he got flowers. How do you have your playlist set up? Spotify, Windows, or your rotation? So that's a good question. So I have my playlist already set up on YouTube. Catch what I'm saying? Now it depends on say who comes over. I may have to adjust my playlist. And what I do is I play the DJ. But which I'm gonna tell you the next play. The next play is, baby, what you like to hear? It ain't take away from your motherhood to ask her what she like to hear. Because then she's going to tell you the songs to get her in the mood. My light went out. Let me put my light back on. Let me see if my light come back on. Because I'm in my car. All right, it ain't gonna come back on. But then you get the music that gets her in the mood, that turns her on. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. Yeah, but yeah, that's a good idea. The LDA Experience Challenge. How can you create an experience for yourself or anybody to come into your world? So you got Spotify, set up the Spotify. You got Windows and you got YouTube, whatever thing you got the music that you can get it rolling. Make sure your house smells good. Don't your house, make sure your toilet clean. Two things you make sure your toilet clean. Don't have no residue down there, stains in there. You know what I mean? Make sure the mirror clean. Make sure your bathtub clean or whatever. Make sure that it's fresh. Some of y'all be stinking. When you're going to create the experience, you got to create the experience. And this is the thing. Just please get what I'm about to say to you. You're not doing it for her. Let me cut my own car back on. Okay, good. You're not doing it for her. Let me say that again. So what if it have apps? Yeah, it can sort of mess with the flow. So with YouTube, I pay for YouTube. But this the thing, catch what I'm saying. You're not doing it for her. If you're doing it for her, you already mess up the experience. You already mess up the time. You doing this because this is how you live. Baby, you coming into my world. I don't have color lights in my, so I'm gonna tell you what I do have in my bathroom. And man, I wish I could show a picture, but I can't show a picture. So what I did was, you get those candles, you get those tea. I'm gonna give you the game right quick before I go into this improv. What you do is you get the teacup candles that are that you can that turn on and off. There's an on and off switch. You put them throughout the bathroom. Turn the light off. You light the teacup candle lights, the little battery already in them. You put that in there. You put them like by the window. You put them on them. You put them on the sink. You might put a couple on the toilet. Cut the light off so when she go in there, she's like, "Oh my god, this is so nice. I like this. Oh my god, you're so romantic." No, I'm just baby. This is how I live. This is how I live. You coming into my world. You coming into my world. Ambiance, correct. Those candles don't cost you nothing. You doing it because of you. This is your experience. I'm not telling you to copy my play, but have your own play. Make sure your bathroom smell good. Toilet clean, everything clean. Don't have your towels standing up. Don't have your towel. Don't make sure your towels are fresh. Some of y'all towels be standing up. Be standing on the standing on the counter, standing up. Make sure your towels are clean. You got to switch them out. Switch them out because this is what you do. This is how you live. You need to be switching them out every week anyway. Hint, hint. You need to be switching your towels out every week. Hint, hint. Your towel should not be standing up on the rack. It shouldn't be standing up on the rack. Make sure your towels are clean. I'm gonna tell you another play. Make sure that this is your experience. Make sure your towels match. Don't have a blue towel with a yellow towel. What kind of mess is that? Right. What's the saying? It's your world. I'm just living in it. Correct. Women, then she can have something to. This is the thing. This the real game right here. I know artwork in the bathroom too. Flowers doesn't want it to look like the grandma. You don't want to make it look like grandma's place. Nah, you don't want to go. But I'm gonna tell you this play right here. A lot of times, a lot of guys don't have a world to come for a woman to come into, so she can never be a helpmate. Let me say that again. A lot of guys don't create their world, so the woman that they come into her world, can never be a helpmate. All she's going to be is just a fixture there. So you have to create your world. When Sister Way that she said, "What can I do? I probably next time I'm going to bring this over for you." I have a cousin, and his home looks like an art gallery. He buys and supports local art. But just the thing, I'm gonna tell you something, and I like that. Do what fits you. This is the thing we try to do. We try to carbon copy what somebody else does, and it always don't. It don't work. Do what fits you as a man. If you don't know, get some help. Hey, I need to tell me how to put this together. Make sure your color's right. So when they come over, they have an experience. Because I don't care what they tell you on these YouTube channels, on these Facebook channels, or anything else. Women be snooping around. She's always looking around. She's looking at how it smells. She's looking at how clean it is. And can she feel comfortable and secure in your place or wherever you going or in your world? Smell, ambiance. We can say ambiance. Does she feel secure around you? She should feel secure in your world, but secure to the fact that she's not going to be hurt, but also secure enough. If something jump off, you're going to take care of it. I hope you caught what I'm picking up what I'm putting down. Let me find my keys right there. So that's a play right there. So you this the thing, man. Create your world that women come into. Stop listening to these sad sacks on YouTube and on Facebook. I won't do it. I don't need nobody else. And all you got to do is you got to pack a lotion and you on Pornhub. You invested in Pornhub and you ain't got a pack of lotions and you just jacking up all the time. Create your world, player. I think Spotify ads definitely messed up the flow. I think it helps that she would want to be with someone who can buy the Spotify up here. But yeah, I'm telling you. And I'm saying this because I made some of the mistakes. But at the same token, hey, even when you go out, like I had the dinner, let me tell you, even the dinner I went to yesterday, I, after I did the show yesterday, players, thinking class, I made my reservation for 2 spots. Catch what I'm saying? I made reservations for 2 locations. So when she got in my car, so y'all don't know, y'all think I'm just driving. I said pick this C or pick G on what restaurant she going. I'm creating an experience. I'm creating an experience because you coming into my world. I'm not simping. This ain't no simping. So don't come on here talking about, oh, he ain't simping. He done simping. He's the king of simping. I ain't telling you this. No, I'm bringing some woman into my world. When she comes into my world, her head should be spent. She should be like the king, the queen of Sheba. She should lose her breath when she comes and deals with Solomon. Y'all ain't ready for this game. Make sure y'all share this comment. Nice little game. Nice little game. Yeah. Yeah, nice. You caught that. So I had her get, when she got in the car, she picked G or she picked C. That determines where we're going to eat. I already had reservations. Then when we got to the place that I said, you know what, I already picked the location we was going to go to. I canceled the reservations, and bam, we ate. She enjoyed. I make sure she got what she enjoyed herself, and bam, we were out. I ain't gonna tell you the other play I did. Y'all ain't ready for that. It's two grown men, and every woman. I'm gonna tell you this. This is the thing. I'm gonna tell you this one little piece of the game, and I gotta go in. Every woman, please pay attention when I'm about to tell you. Please pay attention when I'm about to tell you. You can't be giving all the women the same experience or the level of experience of your experience. You cannot give everyone. You if you give certain women some certain experiences, she might OD. You don't want that. You want to make sure she first of all she earned that experience. Let me say that again. Make sure that she didn't play the card, she didn't invested, she didn't spend time with you. She didn't just get an experience just because she's a woman. Now, please understand that. If you giving out experiences of you for freely, you have no value. But I gotta go. I gotta get in here. You know, I got a show and tell. If you want, let me know if you want me to come live after I come out of the comedy club. Let me know. I might jump on while I'm driving back home. Put a number 2 in the chat room. You want me to come live after I leave out of the improv. I think you can see it in the background. You can't really see it, but you're the improv. Let me know. Put a 2 in the chat room, and I'll go live right after I come out. Put a 2 in the chat room. I'll go live right after I leave the comedy club. Because I'm about to get in here. You know, I got a style and profile. Right. All right, good. I'll come live after I leave the comedy club and listen to Arnell's J. I gotta come in there style and profile, let them know that a real man is in the place. You know what I mean? Let them experience me. Just me standing in the way I smell, the way I look. They gotta, definitely. So, well, this is Lawrence D. Adams. I'm gonna hit back after I leave here. Peace. I'll see you in a minute.